actually. Then we'll roll down to Mulegé, which is it's a city and it's an area. So we'll kind of check out the city a little bit. And it's not that great, but it's okay. And then we'll roll down the coast a little bit farther. The beaches just get phenomenally better. Might check out a couple places where we might camp for the night. So it's this whole zone. So grand total, maybe 70 miles today, but it's just not that much.
The flat desert, drop into the sandlot.
Well, Robert, we made it to day 3. We are just entering into Santa Rosalia, not Rosarida. Apparently this was a town established in the early 1800s by a French mining company.
There's some good mining equipment right there.
Wow, that's massive looking. So copper mining, apparently.
Yeah, right on the ocean too.
Turn right onto Álvaro Obregón.
Yeah, so for shipping, commerce, probably was a pretty sweet deal back in the early 1800s, huh?
Pretty good setup. Day 3, sun shining, Lord's with us. Great group of guys. Thankful.
Obregón. Then turn right to stay on Álvaro Obregón.
Thank you, Siri, Google, whoever you are. Looks like might be at the little town center here. And this is the place that has the 120-year-old bakery that's still functioning right now. So we're gonna go grab some food right there for the morning. I'm here with Vinny with Graphic Inc. We're walking down the streets of Santa Rosalia. Pretty dope, huh?
Cool little town.
It's like downtown Nashville, you were saying.
Yeah.
Really good spots that we found on the camping sites too.
Yeah. Only one of us got stuck.
Poor Ralph.
Yeah. Only one Raptor stuck, pulled out by a Tundra, but we're not going to say that on video.
We won't bring that up again.
We can edit that out.
We're in line for the world famous bakeria.
Yep. We're in line. We'll take a look in the back room over here at the bread racks that are from 1901.
Does smell good.
Woo!
So I grabbed something that looks like an eclair or something, because I'm thinking that they have their French influence, right? Early 1800 French, copper piece.
What's inside?
I have no idea, but I'm gonna check it out.
Chocolate.
Oh man, all right.
This is the concha. So it's basically a nice fluffy pastry bread, and it's got like a sugary coating on the outside.
Is that like the local favorite, would you say? Maybe?
I think this is like kind of the standard OG, pretty good. Probably from 1901.
Robert got the original Donut Derelict chocolate sprinkle, rainbow sprinkle.
Bringing HP to Santa Rosalia.
Thank you, KMC, for breakfast. It's even better. Tasted even better. Whoopsie, we went the wrong way.
Where is he?
I think he went left. Nope, right here. So we got led into the wrong way. So it just turns into a bunch of alleys trying to get through. Getting the tour of the non-tourist way all through the back streets of Mulegé. All right, take one. So we woke up this morning in Requesón. So we woke up this morning in Playa de Requesón. That's Requesón Island right back there. It's a beautiful beach. This is day 4. This is race day, Thursday. The bikes have already left. The trucks are about to go in about an hour. We're about 2/3 of the way down into the Baja Peninsula. We're not going to go much further because this is where we're going to pick up the trucks as they come through. So right now, got to get going and start taking down these tents, pack everything up. It was actually quite interesting last night. We had a pretty windy night for the first time. Pretty hard to sleep in it. It was raining a little bit. In fact, it's sprinkling right now. The weather's been really, really good to us. This water right here is incredibly warm. It's beautiful. It's only about 1 foot to maybe 2 feet deep for as far as you can see, both directions right here. So we went and played in the water yesterday. We're having a great time out here with the guys. So let's get going for day 4. It's time to roll.
But we are going to watch the race in a cool spot, so we think. So we're going to go investigate a spot right at mile 345. So we're going to go down the highway, drop into a sand wash, and go in a couple miles. And by looking at Google Earth, you can see the elevation change. So it's kind of cool because they're going to come from the desert, high speed, drop into this wash, cut a left, cut a right, go over the middle section, and then they kind of climb up, kind of like a mountain like this. They'll be going up and around. So should be a good spot to watch where we get eyes on the vehicle for a while, not just 100-something miles an hour blowing right by you and dusting you out. So let's see how that goes.
So we're finally leaving pavement, really for the first time to actually do some mileage on dirt, to pick up with the race course and scout out our campsite for pretty much the rest of the time, it looks like. Super rad. We're down in the wash right now. Just got off the highway to get over to the course, but we got to be careful because it is a live course, so we want to make sure that we come in and approach it the correct way. So Steve's up front, I got radios, and check it out though, we're wheeling.
We got John back here.
That was cool, huh?
He's got camera, GoPro, but anyways, so right here you'll see that the race course comes right at us, and on their GPS it shows the big turn, but what's happening is there's all these different lines through here, and they're blowing the turn every time, but there's a virtual checkpoint here, and what that means is per GPS their tracker tracks a virtual checkpoint that's right here, and you'll hear the beep on the bike. So you'll hear this like 2-second beep that tells the rider or the driver that they've hit the checkpoint. So they know they have it on the GPS, and they have to get within X amount of distance from it to hear it beep, which then their tractor shows that they didn't miss that checkpoint. So there's going to be a lot of confusion right here, especially later for the people who didn't spend time pre-running. As you see, this quad just came through and he just circled around us this way. But if he was looking at his GPS, it would just come here and just turn. But a lot of guys don't know that.
Would you say that the harder, it's the hardest for the guys on quads or on two wheels because they're by themselves, so no navigator, no spotter?
A little bit. I think it's like the experience of the rider. You get a lot of hobbyists that just bucket list want to do the Baja 1000, which I think is absolutely awesome. They obviously, these guys are way back. I think the lead rider's past mile 500, and right now we're at mile 330. So it shows you, like, within a few hours of time, how the fast guys are just checked out, and then these other guys are starting to come through, and there's a big bulk of people right now coming consistently through, and they'll be coming for hours. And then the truck should be here sometime 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, about 3 o'clock right here at mile 330. So I bet you'll even have some guys on bikes coming through here at about that same time, which is even gnarlier.
Wow. Yeah.
I do know they put at La Purisma, if you're not there by like 11:30 on a bike, they're cutting off miles of the race course. Like, you don't have to go out and around. You just
because it's
go right down
a safety issue at that point for the bikes.
And they're at least giving the bikes a chance to keep going and stuff, which is cool.
Sweet.
But at a certain point, it's a safety thing. When these fast trophy trucks are coming down on you and they're going, 60 to 70 mile an hour average, and you're on a bike doing a 30 mile an hour average, the trucks can't see you, especially when it gets real silty and one truck passes you without the silt, and the next guy just assumes, I'm just following another truck, and winds up running over a guy on a bike or a quad's pretty dangerous. So the bike guys need to understand when the big trucks are coming, pull over, wait it out, let the bulk of the guys go by, and then get back on the course.
And here it is, race commentating right here from the man.
Baja 1000,
Baja
2023.
1000. This is a good turn right here because they all get confused right
Yeah,
here.
I get
So
a little
it's just
messed up.
crazy.
It's pretty hard. These guys are just coming by one right now. Just imagine when there's 5 or 6 of them in a group.
Oh, man.
Or, God forbid, that quad
And a
has a trophy truck behind him or in front of him too. It gets really hard to
pushing
see, and this corner's hard just to even know what's going on.
We're at mile 330 of the race course right here. It's a really gnarly U-turn basically, but right now the quads are coming, so they're not coming at any great speed at this point. This shot right here is going to be the trucks coming through. These are the first place, second place, third place. I'm going to let it run down here because it's a little bit away from where we're parked.
you have your eyelashes?
So far. It's still on the ground too. That's what's badass.
Everybody doing fine?